Hey everybody, welcome into Lettermen Row. It's BuckIQ. Evan Spencer back in the building. I'm Austin Ward. We're talking about Ohio State wide receivers, of course, when we've got Evan here. And it's, if you remember that old tradition, there was the Evan Spencer glue guy for Urban Meyer. Then it was Terry McLaurin. Next in line, Chris Olave.
Yeah, I think it might be. I mean, we get to see him go out there and have so much fun on every play. And, the connection that's developing between him and Fields is just impeccable, honestly. It's fun to watch, and I'm excited to see what comes throughout the rest of the season.
We talked about him, Evan, at the end of last year. He was out there, made the pump block, the TDs in the game, good in the postseason. But, he seems to have taken it up to another level already.
Totally.
What is the limit for this kid?
I don't know the limit, but I'm going to tell you that obviously what we see on offense is great, but in a play that I'm looking forward to breaking down, that special teams play of him blocking the punt is incredible, right? That shows selfless effort to put the team's objective and initiatives above his, right? And at the end of the day, right, he'll get a pass and he'll catch a touchdown.
Yeah.
But he says we need to win the football game, right? And to put a hand on a punt is definitely the best way to do that.
He's do that. We've got special teams clips for Evan to break down. We've also got some touchdowns. He can do it both. There's some throws in there. Maybe he can break down.
Man. Just tell me what I got to do and I'll do it.
That's right. Evan Spencer on Chris Olave. You don't want to miss it. Let's roll the tape. All right, Evan. So Chris Olave coming in here, sophomore season, all those big expectations after last year. He's already coming out making some big plays for the Buckeyes and giving Justin Fields some pretty big throwing lanes.
Oh yeah.
Here.
I mean, when you have guys out on the perimeter that are making plays and that are athletic as that guy are, and others on the sideline, it's definitely a pick your poison type of relationship. But no, kind of structurally to how this is set up, right? With their receiver on that hash right there, the corner's thinking nothing but a whole bunch of field this way. So any influence, any kind of route, any sense of anything that way is most likely going to get him to jump. But the catalyst here, right? Obviously a great route, great eyes, the quarterback delivered a good ball, but it's his play action. That safety dropped in the box, as did he, and now he's got nobody covering that back. Say if it's middle field open, two people splitting the back of the field here, then that safety is occupied, right? So now all he's got to do is win, and it's great setup, great offensive play call, and then great route.
Yeah, he knows he's right there. He's got it. Justin Fields hits him in stride.
Oh yeah,
easy touchdown. We don't have to go too much in depth on that one. It's easy. And then look at this one. Indiana, some of the same thing. The route is not identical, but it's got to be some similar looking concepts for you.
You know what? When you look at offenses as a whole, and you can look at it in the NFL as well, it's all about spaces. It's how do you get there, right? He can run an out corner, a corner post, digging up. But at the end of the day, if that's a spot, that's a spot. And you scheme things to make it look different. But again, play action, you get the defense to bite, and then you got a home run right here. Great route, great play, touchdown, good guys.
And it seems like everyone talks about Olave and that he worked hard and all this stuff. He's a pretty fast dude too. So you see these corners. This is a Big Ten corner who's just completely lost trying to keep pace with him.
Anytime that you see a Big Ten receiver that's like 185-pound receiver, right? He's got some juice. So that's definitely for certain.
Makes a couple big plays. The touchdown machine is rolling for Chris Olave.
Makes me wish I could have played at 185. But that's a topic for another.
Well, you did some different things, and you scored. You did fine, Evan. Like you don't have to go back in time. Wish you could play in this system. Although I imagine it'd be pretty fun for some wide receivers, especially off some of these. We don't see this. We didn't see this in a long time. Under center, play action stuff, and Chris Olave has been a beneficiary of some of these plays multiple times.
Totally, and like you said, right, getting under center and giving play action, it affects the defense so much. It gets people to step up so much. And if your offensive scheme is to have an athletic guy on the outside that can make plays like that and others, right, corner posts, digs and ups, right, plays downfield. Being able to do this affects the back end, and when you can do that, you have 14 running over the top. You have Olave over the top, and then you got two options for a great quarterback that's now getting comfortable to throw to.
This spot here, I mean, that's just you can't ask for more.
Number one's a ball player, running the football and throwing it, right? It's kind of similar to like the Lamar Jacksons in the NFL, right? Like I am dominant in both phases of the football. So continue to, get a defensive scheme to take away one, and we'll utilize the other, and then counter on the other, and make sure that we win the football game.
All right, and you see this too as Chris Olave and Justin Fields get going here. I mean, this chemistry, this momentum is still building. They've only played 5 games together, and you just keep see them building it. This is an example where they just seem to be completely in sync.
There's another one, right? You give him a lot of the field. He probably lined up close to the hash. right? Now he's got this entire field to work with. He stacks his corner, which is great, gets hip to hip and works to get a little stacked here. Quarterback makes a great throw, touchdown, good guys again. You know, Olave's got a knack for the football, and more than anything, him and one just love to play together, right? and when they can do that, that is a heck of a ball, right? Like, that is what's most impressive in this play. He had a good route, he got great leverage on the corner, but that's big time.
Go up and get it. We can't talk about Chris Olave without diving into the special teams.
Oh, yeah. This is a great play right here. Coach Meyer was smiling from wherever he was while watching, but yeah, no, I mean, it's just coming off the edge, right? You know, getting skinny off that edge and realizing that I got a chance to change the game. And, you know, you put a hand on a football. I don't remember the immediate stat to what Coach Meyer used to tell us.
Plan to win.
You put the hand on a football, your percentages to win that game are vastly increased, right?
And it's just, it seems to be something you helped set the tone for this a while ago, that the culture shift or importance of special teams. I mean, that's staying with Ryan Day, obviously, because he learned that plan to win from Urban Meyer. But you've got starters out here. You know, Chris Olave doesn't have to.
Totally.
He could maybe mail it in or just not be on these teams, right? At some point, you earn that. But guys want to be out there.
They want to be out there, and they want to be able to play and impact the game for their brothers. That's the cool thing to watch, and watching it from a sophomore. Young guys out here making plays on special teams, knowing that the few plays that they get, and not in Chris's stance, but the few plays that they get, they can really make a difference for their guys. Chris
Olave having a huge impact for Ohio State. Again, picking up right where he left off last season. Buckeyes are rolling. Chris Olave is rolling. Evan Spencer is rolling through another film study here on BuckIQ as Ohio State gets ready for Michigan State. We will see you next time right here.
Thanks for watching. Subscribe below to get the latest videos from Lettermen Row.
We got Lettermen Live, we've got the practice report, we got rapid reaction. Hey, and you know we got BuckIQ with Zach Bourne.
For sure. We got recruiting breakdowns with Berm. We got whatever you need. Ohio State football and Ohio State athletics, we've got you covered here at Lettermen Row.